Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Charity and Isaac. Parties one of those.
Thank you, Aki.
Welcome.
Charity. You brought the defendant to court.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you meet him?
I met him 2017. Then I was schooling in Kwara State. Then each time I come for holiday in Lagos, because my mom is based in Lagos, we do meet. I was also working with a company called Iroko TV that's at then, and that is where we met. We met at Iroko TV. We were colleagues. Then we were just talking like.
Can you remove your hands from the pocket?
We were just talking like colleagues as at then. Then he approached me for a relationship. Okay, from there he said he has a son. He has a son and he's a single father. I was okay by that because it's not a crime to be a single father. And now we were into relationship. We were still going on as very fine. Then each time I'm in holiday, we meet and we discuss and do things relationship do. Sometimes we do video calls while I'm in Kwara State and I speak with the child and everything has been going on fine. When I finished my ND 2018, I was based in Lagos. Then I stayed. From them we've been seeing frequently. There was a day I said, okay, let's take this relationship further. I want you to take me to your father, your parent. Let me know your parent. Because as at then, parents were staying at Oshodi. Then he told me, he said, his father is very sick as at that time, that it is not the best time for us to meet with his parents. That once everything is okay, we can meet. And he can take me to his parents. I said, fine. Then from there, I got pregnant. So when I was pregnant, that was when he now told me that he does not have just a son, he has another child.
I don't understand.
Child.
What did you say now?
When I got pregnant,
okay,
then he changed the story. He said he has another child. He's not just with his son. He has 2 kids.
Okay.
Okay, where is the child? Where are the children? From there, he said they are staying in Oshodi. He was just saying all sorts of things. Then I was very, very heartbroken because I trusted him and things were going fine. I thought I was in a relationship. Though we weren't seeing that frequently for me to all that knowing because I was schooling in Kwara State. We only meet when I'm in Lagos. It was during the long holiday I got pregnant and everything were just, my eyes were opened. So I said, okay, what is the next step? I told my mom. Then I was staying with my mom after my ND at Yanokbaja. So he said he will come and see my mom. Then the day he was coming, came with his elder brothers, his father's elder brother that stays in Oshodi. Then they talked to my mom and they told my mom that, okay, after I give birth, they'll try to sort an accommodation for me. All that. Okay, during that process, after everything was just going on, because because I was very, very down, because I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting him to lie to me that way. I was very down. But I had to just summon courage and understand things. I was with my mom. I stayed with my mom till I gave birth to my son. And he was coming during the name he came. He has been coming and doing.
When you were dating, did you ever visit him in his house?
Yes.
Okay.
There is this place he used to take me to that is he rented a room, boys quarter that he stays then that I go. That is where I know. But when even if the place he rented is not that far from where his parents were staying as at then. But when I asked him to take me there, he said his daddy is currently sick, and that time was not the right time. Before I got pregnant, that was when his daddy's sickness got worse, and they had to take him to the village. So currently, his mom and dad are currently in the village ever since then. Then his parents are also aware of the pregnancy and everything. Okay, so while I was still with my mom, he was taking responsibilities. He was coming, checking, doing the usual thing is as a father. But there are sometimes he does things that, like, lies and all that, which sometimes if I find out, like, what actually makes me get angry sometimes is the foundation of the relationship, which was based on lies. You told me you have a son. I was fine with it. You never mentioned the fact that he was more than one. So I let everything go, and I just calmed down for us to take care of the child. Now my mom left Yano last year. I had to leave because she moved to her own site, and I can't. I'm also a student. I also school in one of the polytechnics here in Ikeja. Because after my ND, when I got pregnant, everything stopped. So when my child was of age, I had to put him to school. Then I went for HND, which I have been the one doing the school expenses myself. So since my mom moved out of Yano Ikpaja, I was unable to follow her. So I had to look for an apartment at a place close to my school, which is around Agege. And though he tried, because he was also part of it, because he was one that got the apartment for me. He called me one day, said he has seen a place for us to stay at Agege, a room self-contained. And when I got there, we checked the place together and it was okay. He did part of the payment, and from my savings, I added to it. Now my issue is that my main issue right now is I'm also pregnant right now, which is denying the paternity of the pregnancy. Ever since I got pregnant, he said he's not into it, that he's not responsible for it. And he does not want to even do anything pertaining to it. And about the place I am staying now, house rent has expired. He is not even ready to renew, and as at it is, since I got pregnant, I've not been able to do some valid work that will give me income right now. I don't know how. My landlord had already called me that the house rent I need to pay or I move out, because the house rent is due, and I don't have any source of income right now.
The plaintiff, Eshogeme Charity, claims she was willing to date and have a relationship with Isaac as a single father with a son. Charity got pregnant and thereafter found out that Isaac has more than a son. She was heartbroken. Now she is pregnant with a second child. She alleges that Isaac has been denying paternity of the unborn child and has not been taking care of his responsibilities on her and her son as and when due.
Isaac, what do you have to say to all this?
I don't want to talk much. I think why we are here is that she reported me to the justice court that I've not been taking responsibility for the child, which is not true. So initially when they called me, I didn't want to answer the call. And then why I called the representative from justice
The legal team.
Sir?
You called the legal team.
Yeah, the legal team was that she comes to the place I'm staying now, and then she creates a lot of nuisance because of money. Because I don't know, it's sometimes that she need 1,000 naira. The next thing she will flare up, come to the place where I'm staying and starts disgracing me, and then most times she tear my clothes also. So
Is that true?
that is why.
Not at all.
You know why I want to come in there? Most cases, people look at domestic violence as coming from the men to the women. But it does come from the women to the men too. And if what he's saying is true, that's assault. And it's a criminal offense. I'm just telling you, I wasn't there. Between the two of you, you both know who is lying and who is saying the truth. I'm only giving you a caution. If you are in the habit of doing that, I'm just telling you the consequence. Do you understand me? Okay.
So I called the legal team that, Charity has come again to my apartment and start making problem. I also recorded the video that day, and the clothes she also tore on my body is at home. So I told her that, so she called me that I've been calling you to come so that we can settle this case. So she invited me, then I went. So she told me the complaint she made that I've not been taking care. I said I have all my receipts. I've been sponsoring the child to school, even the accommodation she got. I got a loan from my then company to help her secure the apartment. Even the house hunting, I was 100% involved because I don't like trouble. So why I went there was that because she came to make trouble in my place. So I explained to her, and then she told me, do you have all the receipts? Because I always send her upkeep every month. So I don't like the disturbance and the threat to life. That is why I really put in my time. Okay, let's come here, and then let's
Okay, I heard that. But she brought up another issue of being pregnant. Apart from the baby you have, do you by any chance think that the baby is yours?
Because it's not the first time. There was an incident that happened once that she told me she was pregnant, and okay, I said that I'm not ready for this because of the economy, and we didn't even plan this. So I said okay. She told me she wanted to do because of her schooling also, that she can't cope because of her school. She said she wanted to get rid of it, that I should give her some cash. Okay, I said how much. She told me. Then I think during that process, she came to make trouble then in my place. So I had to summon courage, went to the nearest police station within my estate, and then I reported. So the DPO was not telling me. I explained everything to her. Ma'am, I need your advice. I know I did wrong. I gave a girl pregnant, and she has been disturbing me since then. So she told me I shouldn't be this cool. I shouldn't pay any money to her. Let her confirm, as in go to a private hospital or maybe general hospital, do the test and confirm if the pregnancy is really there or not. Then if it's confirmed positive, we can know the next thing to do. So they told her, okay, go and do the test. Let's know the pregnancy test. Let's know. So she didn't respond to that. So the lady was not telling me, okay, see, So after that, I called the DPO and said, okay, instead of me going to what did they call them? Family human rights,
Human rights.
because the hospital, the police station, sorry, was like a mini police station. So the head office was at Ifako, because I stay at Ikeja. So the head office was that if I said, "Are we going there? Let's settle the matter amicably. How much will you pay per month?" I said, "Okay, because I'm a salesperson and sales job. Sometimes you earn on commission. There are some months that you earn high, and then there are some months if the sales is not good, you earn low." So I thought that, okay, I can afford 10,000 naira because I have other responsibility that I'm also taking care. Then if the baby is sick, I'll also see to it, and maybe education wise. So we make the agreement and everything. She also agreed. She said I should pay 15. I said no, 10K, because I also have other children to take care of, and my family, I'm the one also taking care. So after then, she also came to make trouble again. I called the DPO. She has come to make trouble again. So the DPO was not that. It seems she likes making trouble, that if she persists, we are going to lock her up then. So we settled that then. Because even after the 10K, there are sometimes I send her money, okay, take this, buy food stuff to support. So for the pregnancy, why I'm not taking responsibility for that is that she has other guys who are boyfriends. So unless maybe the test is done and then I confirm maybe the paternity test or there, but then
You have something to say? Because I saw you shaking your head.
Yes, ma'am. He said I always come to his place to make trouble, which is not true. I can't just...
So how did you end up at the police station?
Now, what happened that day? He's the type of person that he likes when he does not like doing things at the right time. You know that, okay, this is your responsibility. He would want me to talk, shout before you do it. It's not that he does not have. You know, okay, you said you are going to be dropping 10,000 naira. And as our 15th, I am still calling.
That doesn't mean that's the way it ought to be.
The only time I came to his house was a week before. He came to pick my baby he said he wants the child.
Keep our baby.
He came to carry our baby. He said he wants him to spend some days with him, which I agreed. He spent like 4 days with him. On returning, the clothes I packed, 2 of a shirt was missing. I called him. I said, these clothes are not complete. Can you please bring my baby's clothes? So ever since then, he was not really reacting. He did not even give me any response. And one thing about me, anything pertaining to a child, I'm always very... I'm always very serious about it. I can't give you 3 shirts and you are coming with 2 and you tell me you cannot find it. And I kept asking him. He said he does not even know where it is. And I was asking him, did this cloth work from your room? Help me to look for it. I can't just keep quiet about it.
Does she come to your place?
No, and what she just mentioned now is out of context. Why you came to my house that day was you said you wanted to start lesson. And I told you that, for the lesson fee, I'm not buoyant at that time. That even his elder step sister and brother, they are at home. They are not doing any lesson. So you can't just be arrogant and say, okay, you should start less. I told him no. That for the lesson, you have to be calm. When I have money, because I value education for kids, so when I have the cash, I'll send to the headmistress to start.
Let me come in. When it comes to co-parenting, do you understand? You're raising a child. It's the two of you. The burden falls on the two of you. You have a father that pays for everything as at when due. And if for once he's telling you on this, right now, I don't have the capacity, that's the time you need to step in as a mother. Do you understand me? You have to be balancing it. You have to. But for the fact that you said you are in school too, you said you are schooling now, so I could understand you might not have a source of income. And at that point, then you just relax. Do you understand me? Okay. You just relax.
What?
So
and once you realize that it's buoyant again, you just remind him. And even after that, you affirm the fact that he's been living up to responsibility towards the school fees of the children. Yes. And he mentioned the fact that even if medical should arise, he's ready to pick it up.
So, I'm sorry.
He has an HMO.
The other thing is that, I don't know, if I should send her money now, maybe she comes up that the baby is sick. I'm not with the baby. You say you need cash, that the baby is sick, he's coughing, he has that issue. I will send her money. Within 3 days again, the same excuse that the baby is sick. So there are some times that I had to call her mother. Man, why is this boy always sick? I talked to this boy 2 days ago. He's not like someone who is sick. And the mother had to, like that particular time, the mother told me, it's not possible because Felix is with her. So how come the baby is sick? And why I'm always angry is that this particular issue is that the work I'm doing, I gave her a job. I had to like fight within all my means to give her a job as a team leader, and they are paying now 150,000 naira. Why I'm earning 70,000?
Wait. You mean where she's working? Is she working right now?
Yeah, she's working right now. But for the past few months, she has been telling me that she has not been meeting her target, that they are paying her low. I called most of her colleagues because a lot of them are.
And you got the job for her?
Yeah.
It was through your link.
I got the job.
I got the job for you.
How did you get?
They have never one day pay me 150. The job is a target job. It's a sales job.
Okay, so you have a part-time job, not full-time job.
That was then. As of now, I don't have any job because due to this low sales, your job is to go out with your team leads and go out with your agents. You need to go out to marketplaces and all that. And during my first trimester, I was unable to go out. And during then, I was still battling with my exam. So they had to drop me. Even
when were you dropped?
They said to low performance.
When was that?
That was last 2 months, which is aware of it.
You received salary from there last month.
Even that's...
You are still working there. I don't want to mention the name of the company, but she's still working there.
That is a big lie. The one I received, the one I received was this high side hustle. This your wo. Sorry.
What? Eyesight?
Side hustle. This other app download job I was doing then, which they pay me 26,000 something. I even screenshotted my salary. I said I was paid 26,000 naira. How do I cope? Because even my house, I am the one that I've been doing everything.
You see, you do have communication gap issues, the two of you, and you are not relating. You've been relating very well before, but somewhere along the line, I don't know where that is falling apart. Because even though you didn't, two of you didn't take the step further to get married, but you've been coexisting in a wonderful manner from your narration initially and pertaining to the child that you have. Well, for her to still tell you she's pregnant, whether you accept you is for you or not right now, it shows that at least the two of you are still meeting together as a man and woman, despite everything. You still have a relationship. I knew after your complaint, you conducted a DNA test on the paternity of the baby. Do we have the representative in court right now?
Your Honor, this is the result of the test conducted by Lindsay Laboratories and Alpha Biolab United Kingdom and the child. The interpretation and the analysis are there.
Thank you. Thank you. So, this is facilitated by Linz DNA Laboratories Limited in collaboration with Alpha Biolab's test results certificate of analysis. This is what we have. Then the DNA results was conducted for Isaac Imo Umusen and the minor child Felix Esiorame Isaac. Now we have the results, and the DNA analysis result says it's negative. The above summary shows that Isaac Imo Umuzen is not the biological father of the tested male child, as plainly expressed by the Alpha Biolab's test result sheet. So what it says is, it's not the biological father of that child. Do you know who the father is? You do? You are very sure? So have you told him? He doesn't know. So let him know. It's always good. Let the father know that he has a child with him.
The
matter.
Alright.